jamming to that, man. Got a little caught up in the background music a little bit. What's going on?
Yeah,
RC Pilot Will, happy Thursday, man. What's going on? What's new with you?
and it's a great Thursday, man, here in North Carolina,
I
and
know.
we got some crappy weather, but still a great day. Good time to be out there working with your planes, getting them straight.
I
You
mean,
know,
when you
doing that
say
hangar
crappy weather,
stuff.
you mean non-flyable weather.
Yeah,
Yeah.
non-flyable weather.
Yeah, because it's been like that pretty much most of the week. But I'm telling you guys, it's look, we're getting closer to the weekend. Friday, tomorrow is supposed to be a okay flying day for us here, and then on Saturday is supposed to be a really nice day
That's
for
what
us
I'm
to
waiting
fly
on.
on.
I'm waiting on Saturday.
I am too. I need that Saturday, man. I don't know about you guys, but like when we have bad weather, do you guys also work on your airplanes? You take advantage of the time to work on your airplanes, get the little things taken care of that you've been meaning to. A little bit of maintenance on your airplanes. It's always
Yeah,
good to run through your
the
airplanes,
little
check
quartz,
surfaces. Yes,
cosmetic stuff.
yeah.
You know,
Here's something that I actually started doing is like not only is the cosmetic stuff, but before every flight, I always check my control surfaces. But I started checking my servos, man, just making sure, like really paying attention, making sure they're not buzzing, making sure they're not doing
yep.
anything, crazy. So, it's just one of those things where you got to do your maintenance. You know,
And hey, I kid you not, I wipe mine down. I'll
yeah,
get
that's another
I'll
thing
get,
too.
I'll get
What do you
like
wipe
those.
yours down with?
So I'll get like the not really. What is it? It's not Windex. It's a wipe. It's a wipe that you can pull out, but it's not like Lysol or anything like that. Nothing,
Yeah.
harsh. But I'll take them. I think they're just like regular like hand wipes. And I'll take them and I'll just wipe off the plane or whatever and get it. And it literally will come clean. Like, and then I'll just take a dry microfiber towel and go over it, dry it off. And I mean, try to keep it clean, because especially us, we on grass, and if we take off on some wet grass, you know what's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, yeah. Wet
It's
grass
gonna
is
get
not
dirty.
good,
Yeah,
especially
it's
for
gonna get dirty.
EDFs too. You learned a very valuable, not even valuable lesson, but you just learned that taking off on grass and wet conditions early in the morning with the dew is really tough, man. It
Oh
is.
yeah,
It doesn't really work so well.
man. I took off with my BAE Hawk, and I had a trail coming out of the back of that thing for a long time. I took off, climbed, turned around, went back, came down low, and I guess I grabbed up some of the moisture off to the grass and went back up and saw another trail. I was like, man, that's a lot of moisture.
Oh yeah,
But it was early in the morning. It was pretty cool out, so I guess it was all still kind of heavy. So yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, man. It's just one of those things where you come out, you don't really think about how it affects the airplane, but it really does.
oh yeah,
The
yeah.
things
It takes a
you
toll
you
on
you learn in this hobby are amazing, amazing. But quick question for you guys: do you discard your old reliable lipos, and where do you get rid of them? So, like I was thinking about this earlier. So I have, I don't know, maybe like 10 ammo cans full of lipos,
it. Hmm.
of all S's walks of life and everything like that. So I was looking at some of my lipos, and I was like, man, I really got to start getting rid of some of these things because I was going through. And I was going through some of the ones that looked a little puffy, that were a little old, and like
Right.
I don't know if y'all could see this, but right there that says 1022 is my lipo. So I started keeping up with how when I bought these and how old they are, and you can see this one's had a pretty good life. It's not swollen or anything. That's a
Yeah,
HRB.
that actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. It hasn't been abused at all. But um, I started going through and discarding my lipos, and I know they're expensive, but to me they're a perishable thing, and for me to get rid of them and throw them away is much better than them becoming unstable and exploding and blowing up, and that kind of thing. So,
And
what do
burning
you
down
think,
your
Will?
house.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that that's a good thing to do. Actually, it's something that I do with my batteries for my power tools at work, but I have not done that with my lipo batteries. I may actually start doing that, writing down the purchase dates,
Yeah,
and that way I know how old the battery actually is. Because like I got batteries back there that I don't know how old they are, but they don't look bad. But I don't know how old they are. So I can take a risk.
Right, exactly. And that's
And
like
don't
one of the
know
things.
it.
Yeah, because
So
we all know our significant others are not trying to hear about an explosion in the garage, potentially burning your house down, so on and so forth, right? Knock on wood.
correct,
A
correct.
lot of the people are in here. I think you said this before, but they take theirs to Home Depot
Yep.
to get rid of their lipos.
Yep. Home Depot take them.
Lionel Randall says put them
That's what
into
you wanna do.
recharge battery bin. Yeah, and that's a good idea. Actually, thinking about that is to have a separate bin of batteries that need to be recharged, so you know what needs to be done. That's a great idea. One thing that I do is when I'm going to throw mine away and I've like deemed them, no longer useful, I completely destroy them. And I have a feature on my ISD.
Yeah, the ISD has a
Yes.
destroy feature.
Yep, and I can destroy it.
I lost mine.
Yeah. So I'll do that, and I'll make sure they're good and dead and destroyed, and they have no power whatsoever, and they can go on to the next waypoint in their life. So,
yeah, but the ISDT chargers, it'll safely pull it all the way down to no
absolutely,
volts.
Absolutely, man. It makes them renders them pretty much just safe for sure.
Yep. Man. That way, even if you're sitting on them for a little bit, you're still good to go.
That's right. That's right. So I'm looking in the comments here, and some people put them in recharge, take them to Home Depot, that kind of thing. By the way, while we're in here, we need to do a roll call. Let's see. We got P51D fan. What's going on? Mountain RC. How is it going? Bill Wagner. Red wine is fine. Let's see here. Man, we got the crew in here. Dunstan Henry is in here. Zero. What's going on? By the way, he asked us a quick question while I'm rolling down. He says, what batteries you guys use for turbine receivers and turbines? To be honest with you, I've been using the Spectrum batteries, and they've been okay. And I do that because I'm running Spectrum everything, so I want to know. And they've been fair, but I've used CHNLs before. Matter of fact, I'm using them in my HSD L39.
Yeah.
So I've got some Genesis that I'm running. So, yeah.
What is it? 9 volts is the peak. I think it's a peak of 9 volts for. So as long as it's within that range, because I'm using a Spectrum. What is it? NICD.
NiCad.
Yeah, I'm using a Spectrum. Yeah,
I think not a NiCad. You're using a nickel metal hydride.
Nickel metal hydride. Yeah, nickel metal hydride.
Yeah.
So I'm using.
And dude, I'm a nickel metal hydride user, man. I've got like 4 or 5 of them in there. You can go on Amazon and get them for cheap, the 6 volts, and you get 2 of them for like $20, and those things are dead on.
And it takes a while for that thing to lose charge.
Absolutely.
And it'll sit there and hold charge. Like when I bought it, it was at nearly full charge right out the box from Spectrum.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm running 2 in redundancy in my turbine BAE Hawk, and that's just for the receiver, like controlling the servos and everything.
Right. Yeah, because I got 2 on my my L39, but I'm running 2 Turnigy's for that and redundant. So
yeah, Bill Wagner says I'm going to use Spectrum packs. I've already had have in sizes my buddy is using. So okay. So there you have it. Let's see. I'm jumping on down here. So we had Zero. Who else we got up in the mix? We got Bentley. What's going on, Bentley? We got Zero Box 70. I like that. Let's see here. Winston Brown. What is going on? Winston Brown, I hope that you can make it to our fly-in. We're having our Black Friday fly-in. And,
you better be there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
We're going to go find them and bring them there.
Be there or be square. It's going to be good. I've been on the past 30 minutes trying to get into the our club email so I can get the flyer because I need that flyer. So, but it's in the email and I can't get in there because we have one person that has access to it.
We need to get that access then.
I got access, but I can't, it's like there's so many safeguards that it's like you can get the password, you put the password in, and then it wants to multi-authenticate by sending a code to your phone. So it's not going to my phone, it's going to the person who set it up. So,
right.
But Winston Brown, I hope you come out there and bring your crew. Victor RC Jets, what's going on? Bill Wagner says, got the Freewing 90mm Raptor to break 160 in a slight dive. Felt amazing.
Yeah,
hey, guess what? We did that a long time ago.
Yeah, we did that on mine.
You hit 164, and we couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
And guess what? All we did, we just turned the timing up. That was it. That's all we did.
Timing up on it, and that sucker broke 160.
And remember, it was around this time of the year too. So
the air was thick.
when it's cold out, that's normally when me and Will go in there and get the idea to start changing the timing to high timing on some of them. You can't do it for everything.
Yeah.
Josh Bunn, what's going on? We've got Ian in the house, rodeo pilot. Man, by the way, Josh Bunn, I saw Josh Bunn at the Piedmont Warbirds fly-in that happened last Saturday. That was an amazing event, guys. That thing was cool. I saw all kinds of airplanes, all kinds of warbirds. Josh was out there flying his MB 229. I'm sorry, 339. He's flying that. He had some other birds out there too as well. I mean, man, let me tell you, he was very smooth on the sticks. It's funny too because you can see the seasoned pilots out there, and then you can see the people who have been just who've been doing it for a little bit and stuff like that. So, but he's so casual and calm on the sticks and just, doing his thing. So it's very neat to see the whole spectrum of people's range of education and what they've learned in the hobby. So it was a great event. So, and I'm going to show you some snippets of this too, because I don't know if you guys have seen on some channels that I've had, but I've been making some shorts of the experiences that I had out there. So I wanted to show this to you guys because it's been so cool. And we saw so many different types of airplanes out there. I mean, and they had a gaggle out there. And unfortunately, I saw some airplanes go down, go in. One of my favorites was an OV-10 that went in, had an engine problem. But, nevertheless, it'll be back up and running. So it was good to run into you there, Bill. Let's see here. Jay Custer, what's going on? We have Jay Custer in the house. RC Nick, what is going on? Even ran into my buddy out there, Connor RC Planes. I don't know if he's in here yet, but Connor was out there too. So ran out there.
That's his field that he flies at, ain't it?
I think so. No, he flies at Hornet Mini, I believe.
Oh yeah. You're right. He does fly at Hornet Mini.
Yeah. But I'm rolling on down. We got Louis Motorsports, Eddie K's RC, Wiggles Fingers. What is going on? Let's see here. I think, man, there was that Grumpy RC Flyer. What's going on, buddy? Good to have you in here. RC Flying Veteran, always a pleasure. Happy belated Veterans Day to you, sir, and everybody else. John Patterson, Tiger Man 42. Dude, we're rolling with about 30, 40 people up in here. Man,
check this out, Bobby. I'm scrolling through my phone and look at what I found.
Look at that. Look at us, man. We're just in there. Philip Alonzo. He goes, how's everyone, guy? How's you doing? Good to see you, man. Omaha Air Defense. What's going on? Talked to him earlier this week. Always good times talking to him, catching up and shooting the bull. William Lane. What is going on? All right, man. I think that was everybody that checked in or that wants to be checked in. We got some people in the back of the room. That's perfectly fine, but that's cool. You don't have to always speak up. You can always just sit in the back and chill. Let's see here. So, all right. Okay. Grumpy Flyer says, where's Jeff? Jeff is on hiatus, man. He doesn't fly airplanes anymore. So he's that man's got married and on to other hobbies and everything like that. So he'll come back around full circle. I got a good feeling. But matter of fact, I'm talking to him right now as we speak on the phone. So but me and him still connect. We still talk and everything like that. But he's not flying. So when he comes back full circle, guess what? We'll snag him back in here. So he's probably watching right now. Who knows? But guys, we got 40 people in the room. Give a thumbs up, man, so we can rock the algorithm and get your friends involved and everything like this because we got a nice show, man.
Tell your friends, tell your mamas, tell your papas, tell
everybody,
sisters, tell everybody.
Now,
just hop online.
Let's talk about it. Now, let's see. Louis Motorsports has been on CNHL Kick lately. They've been solid packs. Oh, let's see. CNHL packs have been very, very good packs. They are bulletproof. One that's even just as good is Turnigy. The Turnigy packs are good. Somebody said Turnigy packs are being made by CNHL. I would not be surprised, to be honest with you. Or they're same chemistry, but yeah, man, pretty interesting to see. Let me take a look here. I think I got. Let's see, that's the date. Okay.
So, Bobby, we're gonna try to get out there tomorrow, right?
Absolutely, man. I'm over here multitasking. Yeah.
I got packs on charge right now, trying to get them charged up. So
I don't have any on charge, but guess what? I will, because guys, I gotta tell you, I'm gonna share my screen with you guys real quick. Man, I had to do something, and I'm trying to find it. Let's see here. I want you guys to see it, but man, I gotta find it.
Yeah, you gotta find it, man.
Gotta find
it, but you gotta find it.
Gotta find it. But I'm gonna show you guys some of the highlights of the flying event that we went to, and dude, it was some great stuff, man. Just a lot of good airplanes to look at, and it really opens your eyes to the world of RC, man. There's just so much stuff, Let's see. Omaha says, I remember someone saying HRBs are bulletproof. Man, they are bulletproof, dude. Man. Look, this thing's 2022 right here, and that thing is been going. It's not swollen or anything.
HRBs can run, man. They can hang in the game.
I've also seen them kill people's airplanes. But I'm just saying.
Oh, you were pointing off screen.
Yeah, that way.
That's that off way. Screen.
That way.
To me, that's off screen.
That way. Hey, dude, I think I've lost some too, to be honest with you. I mean, I've been running them, but lately I've been loving the Green Label SMCs. Guys, those SMC Green Label packs, I'm going to go ahead and say it. They're way better than these right here. Way better. They got more punch.
Green Labels, yeah, they're good stuff.
They're just good, man, and they're priced affordable. So check them out. SMC Racing. Lipos, guys, got to go over there and check them out. So, all right, let's share this screen. That was a shameless plug, but not really, because if you want them, you can get them. If you don't, then, hey, we're all good. But I'm just trying to key you in on some good stuff. So let's take a look here.
Oh, I'm talking about SMC is where it's at. Nah, man, you got to get Turnigy, brother.
The Turnigys are very good. Like, they're good quality. Don't get me wrong. They're good. They're very good. But, I've been very, very happy. Okay, I'm going to share the screen, and let's watch this. Boom. All right, so while I was there, there was all kinds of – there was an RC airplane gaggle. Check this out.
Experience the thrilling spectacle of an RC warbird gaggle in action.
All right.
So many giant-scale RC warbirds take to the sky. Enjoy.
Over there, guys.
I don't know why they would do this. This is –
girls. Check that out.
Oh, God. The one's climbing above the first one.
Awesome. Oh, I know, man.
Yeah.
Where they go. This is awesome.
All right,
so many
how they doing the turn over here.
Dude, and there was like coming down the line. They're all coming down the line, and there was one that was getting it. That's Zach Marshall right there, boys and girls. Look at his field, man. Look how flat that field is. Those are a bunch of zeros, things. Look at the beautiful Hellcat.
Experience the thrilling.
That was awesome.
That was crazy. There's no way in the world you would have got me to put my warbird up there with all
Dude,
that.
there was more than that up there. But
no, that's crazy.
I mean, there was quite a bit. And man, let me show you the video of this OV10. Look, the OV10 30cc. This is the giant one by Hangar 9, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Hangar 9 makes it.
This one almost made me want that bird, man. Check this out, guys. Let's see here. P51 fan says these big warbird guys do the gaggle all the time. That's right. So it's like nothing for them. For somebody like me, boom. All right. I would be all nervous to fly with them boys. All right, here we go. Let's check it out again. Now, this one's going to be OV10.
Collision waiting to happen.
Look
Today,
how big,
we marvel at the grace of flight,
just a big
witnessing pure aviation beauty.
Today. This is OVO10, boys and girls, Hangar 9. Beautiful bird. Let's take it. Watch it take off. Look at that. No problem. That easy.
That thing's nice.
Dude, awesome. And the thing's cruising, dude. Unfortunately, that one went in. That one went in. Had an engine issue.
Ooh, somebody just flew a F-15 through that?
Oh, yeah. Look at this thing, full throttle fast. Just awesome, man. Just awesome.
Yeah.
Like,
That's a lot of birds.
Some of the stuff. Let's see. RC Flying Veteran says, I love my OV10. I bet you do, man. I bet you do, dude. This is just, like I said, when you go to these events, guys, if you get a chance to go to these events, it is a really nice thing. And the funny thing is like you meet people from all walks of life and you instantly relate to these people because it's like you got airplanes in common. There's nothing more to be said. Right. So let's take out a look. I want to show you one more video. There was an awesome F-15. This is the one I was telling you about, Will. That was amazing, dude. That thing was so cool. And this one's a turbine jet. So I wanted it. I was like, man, I want one of these things. But, I want everything in what I see. So I'm going to get
one hand and, well, you know what to do in the other.
That's right. Hey, wait. Let me take that back. Before the F-15, I want to show you this Aerojet T-33 because, dude, this thing was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. So let me share this with you guys, and you can see, and then we'll go from there. And it was just an epic launch of it. All right, here we go. Just showing you guys some different things that you may not never seen before, right? All right. Okay, here we go. There you go. Aerojet T-33, all fiberglass. That was a beautiful bird, too. This looks like an HSD jet, T-33. But it's not an HSD jet, Bobby. You're wrong. Taking off.
Yeah, camera Bobby.
That's not foam. Look how beautiful that is. Look how smooth this thing flies.
Fiberglass, man.
That's a heavy bird, too, by the way.
Takeoff.
That is nice. That was a smooth takeoff.
Yeah, man. Climbing. I mean, it's cruising out pretty good, dude.
Yeah,
and it's flying. Very precise. Just a nice flying airplane. Isn't that beautiful? That silver, man, that red and white.
Very quick.
And check out the landing on it.
And down she goes, boys and girls.
That was about 5 landings, but it counts, man.
That's quite a few landings.
Yeah, little bunny hops right there, you know. But what can you say, dude?
We both seen worse.
Oh, dude, I've had done worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Zero asks a question. He says, Bobby and Will, what batteries you guys use for your turbines?
Yeah, I think we answered that earlier, but I think we answered somebody else.
I thought we did. Let's see here.
We use the Spectrum packs.
Jeffrey Costello says, I got an F-15 twin 40 millimeter. I think it's afraid of heights. LOL flight test turned out to be durability test. Oh, no, man. I hate that.
Oh.
Reggie Terrell, what's going on? He says, I used to watch the OV-10 take off and landing on an LHA. Man.
Talking about the airport.
Yeah.
That would be LHA is.
How about that?
Come on, buddy. Help us out. Tell us what airport that is.
I know my dad used to talk about them when he was in Vietnam. And they were using those for observation. That and a couple other airplanes too. He used to tell me about the Sky Raiders as well. Let's take a look. Zero says I bought the T1 Eurofighter. Oh wow!
I can't even say the name of that airport. It's
spell it out.
LAHR Airport.
Laura?
It's something like that, but it's in Schwitzwald. It's a privately owned airport in Germany.
Oh, I don't know, but he says it's the ISS Saipan. So,
no, I mean, I typed in what he typed up there. But
a T1 Eurofighter is awesome, by the way. I have a video of a guy flying the Eurofighter, and I think it is the T1 if I'm not mistaken. But this one was all white. That was 2 years ago at that same Warbird event. I have a video on it on there. I made a short. So let's see. RC Disc, what's going on, man? Good to have you in the mix. He says, Warbirds are like boobs. You see all the pair, you pretty much want to see all the others. The man's not wrong. The man's not wrong.
Oh, wow.
Jeffrey Casilla says, no worries, bro. Reinforced with 1mm carbon fiber. It's bulletproof. Okay. Oh, the USS Saipan. Okay, I thought so. USS State Ship. Yeah, it's a Navy ship. Okay. So he used to watch him off the Saipan take off.
Those things can take off of ships?
Man, you get enough power slung behind that thing in full throttle and point in the wind. Yes, sir.
Dang,
Let's see here.
big birds.
RC This says, what's your favorite go-to plane, fellas? Okay, he said the Viper 90. Man, honestly, I would say the Viper 90 is a good go-to airplane. My go-to airplane, believe it or not, is man, the FMS
Depending on what I'm going to
Hawk
it for.
is a
Depending on what I'm going
go-to.
to for. You know,
There's so many.
I mean,
Honestly, the Avanti is my go-to airplane. I can fly it in anything.
anything sport jet is going to most likely be a go-to airplane.
Yeah. But there's something about that Viper 90 though that man that just clicks proper. You know what I mean? Like it's just good.
Oh, Viper 90s just they rock out, man. They got good flight handling. They got good speed.
Avanti, yes. Can't go wrong with the L39.
Yeah. So see, all of these are sport jets.
T28 Carbon Z is not.
Yeah. Except the T28.
Yeah.
Other than that, most of these are going to be sport jets or either high wing.
Yeah. Aerofoam. Omaha Air Defense says the Aerofoam T45, 110 millimeter. Okay. Yeah. I'll tell you, my go-to turbojet.
He can have that T45.
Is the L39. The L39 and the Super Viper, man. That Super Viper's been great to me. Zero says can't go wrong with the F-22. Oh, sorry, buddy. What'd you say?
No, I'm sorry. Mine would be the L39 and the Viper, the Black Horse Viper. Those would be my go-tos.
That Black Horse Viper's pretty tough, dude.
Yeah, you can't beat those. In my hangar anyway.
RC This says hello from Western Kentucky, man. Awesome, dude. I haven't done a ping, man. I haven't done like a where are you guys from yet. In here, we've had a lot of new people come in.
Yeah, there's some new names in there.
Yeah, let's see here. Tiger Man 42. He says he always goes back to his Avanti and L39. Dude, those are two bulletproof birds, man. And look, let me tell you something. I had to pause on for the first time about the Viper 90 because I flew that FMS 90 millimeter Avanti. Dude, it's smooth, man. It is smooth. And it has thrust vectoring on it too. And I use it. It's on all the time. This one I did a little bit different. I didn't put it on a switch. And it just makes the flight more responsive, more locked in. It's got a gyro in on it, man. It's amazing. That 90 millimeter is just different. And I love my 80 millimeters. But, dude, that 90 right there, that thing right there is the boss. Also, my go-to really has changed a little bit too as well. Not only that one, but the Habu that's above it as well, if you look over there. So
I got to agree with John Perry right there. Now, when I had my F-18 90 millimeter before it decided to lose its elevator and rip the gear out, that was a go-to for me. I always brought that thing to the field.
Yeah.
That F-18 90 millimeter Blue Angels.
You actually did a lot, man.
Yeah, I brought that thing to the field a lot, and I'm gonna get another fuselage for it. I'm being lazy about it.
That's the only airplane I've never owned, man. The F-18, and I don't know why, but I was watching you guys. Once y'all got them dialed in, you and TJ, man.
Oh,
and TJ had his on 8S. That thing was
he got his on 8S. Yeah.
But even yours was good, and you were running it on an 80.
Yeah,
I was blown away.
80, then I switched it over to a 96S.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Let's see.
Still pushing out pretty good.
Bentley says, I've been messing around with my Habu Super Fun. He says, just not really any knife edge. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't know why. Maybe because that thick old wing cord that it has on there. So,
Hey, I just learned how to do knife edges.
hey man, we're all learning in this thing, you know. But by the way, I was gonna say something. I was gonna segue into what he just said. By the way, when I was talking about that airplane, the Habu having a thicker airfoil, you actually know what that means, by the way? So a thicker airfoil, that's the cord of the wing, right? Like the cord, the thickness of your wing.
The thickness of my wing?
Yeah, your chicken wing right there. Did you know the thicker the wing, a thicker airplane wing cord works by creating more lift and providing structural strength. Although it increases drag, and a thicker wing forces air to travel a greater distance over its upper surface. And guess what? There is a second part to that. And I'm going to drop that in there real quick. And that second part is this. Boom. Because, man, this is something I've always heard people say, and it's, it's important. The upper surface causing it to speed up and create low pressure above the wing compared to below, which results in upward lifting force. This design also makes the wing stronger, particularly near the fuselage, where the structural loads are the highest. So that is something pretty cool to see. I don't know if a lot of people knew about what a thicker air cord is, the thicker the wing, but that's what it does. So you look at some of your jets, you'll see that little thin, skinny wing. You have to, understand what's going on, the forces that are going on. And then when you look at something like the Habu, it's got a thicker wing than normal. Even the Avanti too, So that's a nice balance between everything. So that's a little information dump right there, boys and girls. If you didn't know, when you're at the field and people talking about thicker wing cords and stuff like that. So, hey, we're just in here to educate and motivate. Ronnie.
Right.
Ronnie says, "Hey Bobby, I need another Yak 130 90mm. How about sending yours my way? Man, I wish I could, dude. I need to get out there and fly that thing more often, too.
Yeah, you bought it and you only flew it like, what, 3 times? 4 times?
3 times, dude. And I mothballed it. I put that sucker in there and I was like, dude, I need to fly it more. But you're right. I'm going to take it out there and fly it. I promise. I've just had so many projects lined up. And then, look, the weather has been terrible, man, for the past.
Hey, don't lie to the camera, man.
What?
Don't lie to the camera, man.
What is it?
I'm going to get out there and fly it.
I'm going to get out there and fly it. I'll get out there. I promise. I promise. What do they say? Scouts honors. He's Rick W. What's going on? He says, yup, that Habu is thick. Thick. Thicker than a Snicker. Let's see here. Snickers are thick, boys and girls. All right. Yes, that's why free wing jets tend to be more reliable in their lift. Their airfoils are massive in comparison to FMS and E-Flight. Yes. And sometimes too, guys, you'll notice
their wings are pretty thick.
You'll notice sometimes too, they specifically make the airplanes wings thicker to do that. And some people are like, oh, that's not scale. That doesn't look scale or anything like that. Well, it doesn't have to,
Yeah, they want it to fly.
They want it to fly. They want you to have a good experience. Because if you don't have a good experience, then they don't sell airplanes and they get negative press. They get negative press, then they're not selling airplanes. And guess what? Not going to be around for a while.
Here's the one thing that I always know. People will complain about everything. They're going to complain about it's not scale. They're going to complain about it won't fly right. They're never going to be happy.
Absolutely.
Even if you meet them in the middle, they still will find something to complain about.
And while we're talking about that, keep going.
They'll say it sinks too fast. The glide slope won't get right. Well, dang, what do you want the main factor to do?
I know. And so guess what? The next part of what you're saying, Will, is then they get on the forums and then they get on Facebook and then they start arguing with people. And guess what?
Yep.
You'll never win an argument online ever.
That's true.
So don't even try, man. Don't even waste your breath, Everybody's opinion is like feet. Everybody's got some. Well, not everybody's got feet, but somebody's got a foot or a butt.
Yeah, somebody's got at least one foot. I hope they do.
Yeah.
I know everybody doesn't have a foot, Bobby.
Somebody used to tell me like excuses are like, you know what? Everybody's got one. I'm like, yeah, that's true. But you'll never win an argument online. I don't even try anymore because everybody thinks, they know everything. And let's be honest, nobody knows everything. I don't even know everything. I'm not even an expert. You know what I mean? I'm just a normal dude that flies a whole bunch of different type of airplanes. I know a little bit about a lot. That's about it. I don't even think
the expert considered themselves an expert.
There's no such thing as an expert out there. You get good at what you do.
RC pilot.
Yeah. I had one guy. He was like, "Well, you've got a YouTube channel and you're an expert." I'm like, if you watch my YouTube channel, I crash and have the same experiences as most people. I just minimize those things just because of, I know what's going on and I've been around the block a couple of times and bumped my head quite a bit. So I learned from those, and I've learned from the older dudes at the field, watching them and stuff like that. So, and I learned from you guys that are on the channel as well. So, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's see. Reggie says, do you have a controller for each plane or do you use a single controller for multiple planes? Will, I'll let you take that one. Go ahead.
Man, if you had a controller for each plane, you got a lot of controllers. But
he may not know how it works.
Yeah, the controllers are we can put, what is it, like 500 planes or something like that in some of them.
I know it's like 200 or more.
Some manufacturers you can put like 500 planes in, some of them 300, 200, whatever. I can't remember what Spectrum is because that's something I never focused on. I just know that they got more than enough space to put at least 60, 70 planes in it. So, I mean, one controller can definitely hold at least 100 planes. So that's just a safe answer because I don't know the exact amount. But
and I'll tell you, the Spectrum IX14 radio, I'm just using that for example, can store 250 model in its internal memory. And that capacity can be expanded by using the SD card. So there you have it.
There you go. There's the exact number, 250, because I have the IX14 as well. So,
let's see. That was a good question.
Model 250.
Eddie K's got a question. He says, anyone had a problem with your IX14? Sent mine in and had the RF board replaced. I know Jeff had his sent in. I think he turned his on and the thing said puff and went out. So
I see a guy that did that on he posted that on YouTube. He plugged his up and turned it on.
Yeah.
It just said boof. See ya.
Yeah, my buttons are acting a little weird on mine. And I
bought the Plus, so I bought the version 2 of things. So I don't know if I'm in that mix.
Mine is working good. I just think mine is getting worked a lot, like my switches and like, the on and off button. That's like I have to press it like hard and a double, like multiple times for it to go off. I just think my buttons are getting worn out. Yeah.
You go out flying a lot.
I do. So that radio is catching it, man. They should send me one to torture test because it's been mine has been put to the test for sure. I fly that thing almost every week. Let's see. Bentley says he's never had a problem with his IX14. Freewing has come a long way, man. 5 years ago, I had so much issues with their blue boxes. We all did. They're basically dominating the market. I wouldn't say they're dominating the market at all. But Freewing definitely comes out with very unique airplanes. I would say Freewing is definitely on the top. At the top, for sure. And then, you've got like other E-Flight used to be up there too, man, but they've kind of been doing some weird stuff. Like they're coming out with some just random stuff.
E-Flight?
Yeah.
Yeah, but nothing's big though. Everything's like
that's what I'm saying. Nothing really like profound. I would say Freewing and Banana Hobby have been, and Freewing is a manufacturer. Banana Hobby's not. They're a hobby shop. But I will say like X-Fly, for instance, Freewing and X-Fly.
Yeah, Freewing and X-Fly has been rolling it out.
They've been rolling out some really cool airplanes to say.
Especially military stuff.
Yeah, and things that are different, right? Like I was so sick and tired of Spitfires. I was tired of Mustangs. I was tired of like F-22s. Like I'm so tired of F-22s, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of F-22s out there.
They fly good. So
Yeah, it's like good, but there's just too many of them. The Freeway's got a 70, a 80, a 90. I mean, what are they gonna do next? Make a 110?
And Zero said it. I hope X-Fly grows big like Freewing, and absolutely, I think so too. I think they will, and I would agree. Let's see. Radio Pilot says, just got the iX20 SE. I love the system, but it feels plasticky. So yeah.
iX20?
Yeah.
Man, that thing's supposed to feel like gold in your hand.
Yeah. William Lane says, I can't stand it when people criticize others being negative about others. Yeah. I would agree, man. You know, you come to the field to have a good time, not to shoot, not to be all negative and stuff like that, It's the truth, though, brother. It's the truth. You're absolutely right, though. Wigglefinger says, I must be a genius expert then, because I've had a lot of mistakes I've learned from. Omaha Air Drone Service says, we talked about mine, Bobby. Absolutely, yeah. We sure did, man. We sure did. So, good conversations. Pulley, what's going on, man? Got Pulley 929 in here. What's going on? Good to have you in the mix, buddy. Happy Thursday to you. I'm trying to catch up, man. I'm behind on the chat.
Yeah,
there we go. I just had to scroll all the way down.
I'm looking at the chats as you read them off, and I'm like, yeah, you're behind.
Yeah, man. Hey, catch me up sometime. Jump in there too, because I can't. Sometimes I'm trying to answer everybody. Rodeo Pilot says, I want the F-35 90mm. Dude, I want a 90. I don't care. I just want anything bigger than a 64 or 70. I want an 80. I want a 90. A 90 would be amazing. So, and
90 would be amazing. F-35 90 mil.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, I almost took a spill.
Dude, that would have been amazing. I kind of wish you did.
Live, Bobby? Really?
I kind of wish you took a spill on live, dude. That would be amazing. That would be cool.
You know how many people would be playing that back, making remixes off of it?
Oh, dude, if that happened, I'd be like, yeah, that would be great, man.
Hey, that would be perfect for it, right?
I'd helping you out for sure. But you'd never live that down. And somebody would make you into a meme for sure.
Yeah, they would make me into a meme.
Let's see here. Let's see. Omaha says Horizon Hobby replaced his RF board 3 times.
Man, dude, it's time to get rid of that transmitter.
Right, Tom. But do you know that iX14 is so nice, man? It's a good balance between the 14 and the 20.
I would have been getting rid of that sucker. I had to have to replace 3 times. That's 3 birds I lost at least.
Well, the money's already spent. You can't. It's just send it in, man. If they fix it every single time, you're just inconvenienced, But let's see. X-Fly needs to make a 90. Let's see. Dustin Henry says, I can't get into the F-35.
Why?
Why not, man? Why can't you get into the F-35? Why? Let's talk about it, guys. What do y'all think about the F-35? Is it because of the way it looks, or is it because its flight characteristics? Because I'll be honest with you, that little 70mm, 64mm flies amazing. It flies very, very good. It has no problems whatsoever. I'm just curious. 90mm size birds are the most practical. I would agree. I would even say the 80mm though is the sweet spot, because that's a good balance between power, weight, flight time, and cost.
And speed. Yep.
And speed. Yeah. And that's why, 3 years ago, everything else was coming out at 80mm. 80mm will rotate off the worst grass ever. It's got the power to punch. Red Juan says an X31 90mm, X29 90mm, the YF23. I would like that.
Oh, I like that YF23.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
That YF23 would definitely be nice to look at.
For sure. Man. William Lane says, I don't use my iX14 that much anymore. Using my Radio Master more so today. West Hobbies RC, what's going on, buddy? Welcome into the mix. He says, I've been playing with the V-Plane, and I love it. Makito all day over Spectrum. So I don't know what that is. Never heard of that. Never heard of it.
I think that's one transmitter. I've seen it. A guy did an unboxing on one.
Oh.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
It's not something I don't think is like out there like that.
Oh.
But
And I think he's
I
across
remember
the
seeing a
pond.
transmitter that I do unbox. I don't know if that's the one he's talking about or not, but there's
Oh,
a transmitter I seen a guy unbox, and it's a nice looking transmitter. It looks really nice. Doesn't have enough switches on it for me for the channels I need.
yeah.
So it's like it's not going to help me out with doing the stuff I want to do to a F-14 Tomcat. It's not going to do that because it doesn't have enough switches for it. So I mean, but it's a nice transmitter though.
It is. I would prefer that one over the FR Sky for sure. Radio Master's been around a long time.
Oh yeah, I would do Radio Master. Yeah.
Let's see. Radio Poly asked a question. He says, Bobby, what's your favorite turbine jet on the market right now? Man,
I got an answer for that. MiG-29.
Go ahead, Will.
MiG-29.
That's not a turbine jet.
Yeah, it is.
That's the Black Horse.
Yeah, the Black Horse MiG-29.
Yeah, but I can't talk about one I haven't seen.
Hey, he said, "What's my favorite one on the market?"
Yeah, but on the market right now, I guess you're right.
I'm looking at the way he said it, the context. He said, "Favorite turbine jet on the market, not in my hangar." MiG-29, Black Horse.
I'll tell you. I'm tell you right now. I'll tell you. My favorite jet that's on the market right now that I have never flown that I'm going to own, I will own. I promise you this. I'm going to show you the video of it right now. This one right here.
Gosh. What is it? The F-15?
This one right here.
Engineering.
Witness. Look at this.
Goodness gracious, dude. Oh my God. You get that?
Look at this.
It's the majestic F-15's graceful takeoff.
Ooh.
Look at that, dude.
Dude, that is a beast.
That's just a stable flyer, man.
The F-16 is known to be stable, dude. Look at this.
Nice. He rolled it out.
No gyro either. None.
Very smooth.
Look at that thing, dude. Listen to it.
You don't let me fly like that on Buddy Box, man.
In awe of engineering, witness the majestic F-15's graceful takeoff.
Nope, just fly the plane.
Dude, beautiful, man. That's my favorite airplane right there. That's it. I'll have one day.
That's the Skymaster F-15. Yeah, that thing's nice.
I want to say it's the Skymaster for sure. That they do have a single turbine in there, but it's bifurcated, so like that, dude. It's amazing. I talked to the guy who flies. He has 3 of them. His son has 1. He has 2, and man, they're just super stable, man. They have great low speed skills and just a great flyer all the way around. And you saw it. I mean, very smooth. I've never flown that airplane, but I know that's where I want to go. So I saw so many nice airplanes, but one of my favorite ones right now, I'll go ahead and tell you, is the L-39. It's just a good all around flyer. Just a great all around.
L-39 is the one. But turbine, L-39 is the one.
Yeah, bifurcated is why it sounds so cool. Yeah, and the video wasn't doing it justice. If you were there and heard it, it sounds amazing, dude. It sounds amazing. So William Lane says F-16 turbines are popular for a reason. They fly great. They do. They really do. Let's see here. Red Wine says the Yak 130 90 millimeter. Dude, that Yak 130 90 millimeter just flies so smooth. It blew me away how well it flew.
He's questioning you about it. That's what he's doing. He's asking you about it again.
I know, man. I see what you're doing there.
Yeah, he wants you to think about it some more.
Turbine helicopters are a lot more fun. I love my turbine jets as well. Yeah.
Turbine helicopters, that's the thing?
That's a thing, dude. Oh, yeah.
Look that up.
That's a thing. Look it up, dude. It's pretty crazy. It really is. So, man, oh, man. But, you know what? Okay. I meant to put a bulletin about this, but I missed it, and so I had to jump back into it. And I wanted to talk about a new jet that came to market, and I haven't been able to actually do it. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys because I'm always honest with you guys, right? And I don't know, man. This thing is kind of lackluster for me. So
you're building
what we're
us up.
talking about here is
we gotta
the
see
Motion RC, the Freewing BAC Lightning 64 millimeter. I don't know if you've seen this or not,
No,
but
I have not seen this yet.
it's a 64. Let's kick it up right here. So this is the bird right there. Pretty cool looking, right?
That is cool looking.
It's pretty cool, but I started looking at it up close, and I'm kind of like, okay, all right. Pretty cool. Got the servos on the top, you know, so you can belly land it.
So it doesn't have any. Oh, it does have gear sticks.
Yeah, but you know, it's neat. This one would have been an excellent one for it to be an 80.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
But they went the 64 millimeter route. And you know, with the gear on there and stuff, I don't know, man.
He does not look like he's having fun flying that plane.
I mean, you know, you know, he probably was having fun.
He's faking it. He's faking it. Look at it. That's why he has the shades on. He's hiding the fakeness.
I can't confirm or deny any of that stuff. But it looks like, you know,
you got to learn to read the room, man.
Or just not say anything. But look, that's you know, that's the airplane right there. And so $189 gets you in there, right? And it runs on a 4S right there. I have not seen the video of this thing fly. So they say it reaches speeds of 100 miles an hour for fast, exciting flights. It's got a 2700 kV 12 blade in there. I don't know, man. It's just not doing it for me. But I haven't looked at the video, so let's all watch the video together, guys. By the way, this is Motion RC. This is brought to you by Motion RC. I don't own this video, but I'm going to show it to you. And it looks like it could be pretty cool. So let's check it out. And if you like what you see, go buy you one, because you never know, you know, what's cool and what's not just by looking at it.
Right. Oh, music.
Yeah. Got to kill that music right there. There we go. Let's take a look here. The BAC Lightning. This would have been a great opportunity to make this thing. All right, here we go. Okay. So you can kind of hear it a little bit. Look, it doesn't look like it had a lot of power.
Yeah, it looked like it was struggling to stay in the air just then.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, you see that elevator kicked all the way back.
Yeah, it was like a stout headwind, I guess.
Yeah.
And then, okay. I mean, hey, who knows? Maybe this was Motion's answer to the F-35, right?
Maybe.
Let's see here.
Poor answer.
I don't know. It would have been cool to see this one in an 80. I think if it was an 80 or a 90, this would have probably been very, very nice. So, let's see if we can. Okay, landing gear are included. That's nice. Let's see, full flying stab. Okay, yep, that's nice. It looks like it flies pretty good. Like it's got good power. Easy assembly. You glue the rudder on. I saw that. I mean, I don't want to doubt it. I don't want to say it's a bad airplane because, you know, haven't flown it yet. But, you know, my gut is telling me, I don't know, man. Let's see here. Let's take a look at the flight. Maybe there's no music on this one. No music. Yay.
And it flies right out of your hand.
Now we can really hear it.
Up on the step. Cash and checks your body can't write.
That's funny. Okay, that's got some good power right there.
From right here at Freewing. And I know it's a smaller aircraft, but that's okay. Not everybody's budget is for a gigantic airplane.
He's absolutely right.
So we have our 64 millimeter hand toss, or
what do you guys think about this?
Landing gear on and go fly this style of airplanes. Affectionate.
Let's talk more flying. Let's go.
So your elevator's off. And it flies right out of your hand.
Yeah, it looks like it's got the
Up
power
on the
for sure.
step.
It looks super light, so it should.
Cashing checks your body can't write. Ah!
All right.
Man, what a sick little bird. Does a great high alpha pass, too.
I think it's small quick.
Now, we're flying in probably 15 mile an hour.
Okay, so 15 mile an hour winds with the 64.
Right
now we see
slow
why
it
it was
down,
struggling on that
a little bit. I'm going to come from over here. Get her into the wind.
We're going to move around a little bit. I think we can see how that thing flies.
Coming in because we are getting
just 3 minutes and
a little bit aggressive with that
40 some
alpha
seconds
from a tailwind perspective. Let's get her turned into the wind, pull it up. Let's stop her right.
All right, let's watch this thing come in for the landing. It looks like it grooves pretty good. It flies like a good swept wing.
To be in full control of your model. So get the nose up.
Is it 4 minutes?
Glide slope is established. Flare and just let her slide.
Okay, all right.
Like that. All right, let's go get her. All right, pilots. That was a wonderful flight of the all-new 64 millimeter Lightning. Really,
that was 4 minutes and 36 seconds.
Now, another pretty cool.
Let's take a look and see what the battery's got.
A cell or 29% after that flight.
Now, so that was cool. All right. So, yeah. What do you guys think? I'm going to jump into the comments. Am I the only one that thinks this? Oh, man, we've got a bunch of comments in there. Let's see. Rick says, I like it better than an ugly MiG. Yeah, I agree. Pulley says, what the heck is the deal with all the manufacturers making so small birds without returning gear? That cuts me out instantly. Yeah, I agree. So, like, I had some insight. I talked to, Carrie over there and Jeremy Stolt. And look, man, what they were producing was smaller airplanes because they were selling at some point because tariffs, markets, people were not really buying the big, larger 90 size EDFs, because they were getting outrageous with the prices, like $700 and, and upwards almost an $800, that kind of thing. So they started coming out with these 64s because they were selling really good. And then now, people are tired of the 64s. Essentially what they did was they saturated the market of 64s. And now people are like, okay, I'm tired of the 64s. Like, I'm tired of the 64s. I know Jeremy is. So, but that's what's going on. That's a great question, though, Pulley, for sure. But, you got to make something for everybody. There are more poor people than rich.
But then you see that, who is it? Is it X-Fly? They're making, is it X-Fly? Fly Fans. One of them are making the small birds with retracts.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, the F-35, 64. That was the first 64 millimeter. Well, the L-39, I'll take that back. L-39 was the first, that was a 70. I'll say the 64 millimeter F-35 was the first with real retracts like that. I mean, it's like a 80 size airplane, but just
that Baltic B is a 64.
Yeah.
It looks like a 70.
Yeah.
It looks like a 70.
80. Yeah. You're right about that. You're right.
But it's a 64.
Let's see. Mike Meck says he don't need it. The new Freewing F-22 V2 is coming. Man, I'm so over the F-22s.
I want to see what that V2 90 millimeter is going to look like.
Why don't they V2 the F-15? Let's do that. Let's get that one right. Like, let's make that one great. Make the F-15
the F-14. The F-14 needs to be remapped completely.
Well, they did it with the 64 millimeter, the twin. I think they hit it on the head with it.
Yeah, you're right.
I think with that one, because they realize a lot of people aren't going to go get the big twin 80 millimeter. It's expensive, it's pricey, and it's old tech, right? So they redid it with the smaller twin 64, and that thing flies great. It grooves, man. It grooves. Let's see here.
We're going to bring that twin battery setup.
And let's see. Louis Motorsport says, I'm sure they'll make a bigger one day, for sure. There could be one in the making right now. They're testing the market. A lot of the times is what they'll do is they'll come out with the small ones and see how they sell. They sell out. There's a lot of interest in it. They know a larger one's going to sell pretty good. Same thing that happened with the F-22, F-35, so that kind of thing. They're testing the market right now as we speak to see what's going to happen.
It's going to have lights and quick disconnect wings. Nice.
Let's see.
Jonathan Henry said that it's going to have lights and like the A10.
Yeah.
And quick disconnect wings.
That's cool. I'm good with that, man.
Yeah, I'm probably going to get that. I'll be game on that.
William Lane says, I sold my twin 64 F14. Just wasn't interested in it compared to the twin 80. Yeah. And another thing, too, is like, I don't know, man. The F14 just don't do it for me. Like, you sweep the wings and it's cool for like a couple of times. And then after that, you're kind of like, okay, kind of loses this luster a little bit. Let's see here. So we're over here checking things out. Let's see. What do you guys want next in a perfect world? Oh, man, that's crazy. I don't know. That's pretty. That's,
you don't ask a loaded question like that.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a loaded question. You don't ask a question like that.
Tiger Man says, did you guys see the V2 of the 64mm L39 that Banana has CNC gear? Mm-hmm. Yep, they got CNC gear on that one, buddy, and it's coming. It's coming.
The V264 L39 from Banana Hobby.
Yeah.
Oh, it has the all metal retracts.
Yeah, they beat them up a little bit. Yeah.
Nice.
So we'll see what happens. X-Fly B1 is a better plane for wing sweep in a bird. Yeah, that's true. I would agree with that. But look, guys, we've been rolling for a whole hour. We've been rolling an hour strong, man. And I don't know about you guys, but myself and RC Pilot Will, we've had very long days. Mm-hmm. We are at the point now where we're ready to back this thing out. But we wanted to hope you guys had a good show. We hope we covered a lot of good material for you guys. We also hope that you got some good advice out of this thing, and you made some good connections. So without further ado, what do you think, Will? What you got, buddy?
Hold on. What hits in December? Tiger Man said, "Oh, that's the L39 that hits in December." I thought it was talking about that free wing 90mm. Never mind. Oh man, everybody, guys, y'all, everybody enjoy your weekend. You get out there, get some flying done. Try not to have any mistakes. Make sure you do all your checks, all that good stuff, and just enjoy your weekend. And and also, I gotta say to all of the people that lost somebody in that terrible accident that happened. What was that, FedEx or was that UPS?
Are you talking about the airplane crash?
Yeah. Just gotta say, my condolences to everybody out there. Wishing best for the families and stuff of the victims in that crash. So, because it was a terrible thing, And we're aviation guys. Even though we do RC, we still do aviation. So, just had to say that. But other than that, I'm good to go. Bobby, whenever you're ready to punch out, we can go hit the off button so I can go hit the bed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, before we go there, I was going to answer William Lane. He says no comment on the Zeus turbine ready. We already talked about that last week and the week before and the week before that. And also, we had a guy at our field that was flying one that had been converted. So I've already seen it, man. That thing flies amazing. It's like a laser, dude.
With the 45. I think Motion pushed that because that one that got converted, they saw that one that got converted and they were like, oh, crap. We need to just go ahead and make one and sell it like that.
Yeah. But it's a good one. But, yeah, we covered that last week and a week before that one too. So, but, yeah, man, that's a good flying bird. It flies true. What really surprised me about that one is the guy who was flying it, when he came in for a landing, the thing flies down very, very well. So I'm sure BD – I didn't hear from BD tell me about the Zeus or anything. I talked to him yesterday. But, yeah, I'll have to talk to him about that and see what he says and his thoughts. But other than that, boys and girls, we certainly appreciate it. It's time to wind this bad boy down. I didn't have enough coffee in this cup, apparently. It wasn't strong at all, dude. But look, happy Thursday, guys. We certainly appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Man, we covered a lot of good material. And sometimes it's just nice just to have casual conversation and go over a lot of the current events and the topics and things like that. But stay tuned. Lots of good reviews coming out. We still have to do the review of the A320. By the way, actually flew that thing. That went very, very well. Got to do the review on the Avanti by FMS. And then we've got another review of the 1.2 Spitfire that we got to do, and then I've got to do another review on the 80 millimeter F-22, boys and girls. So we've got a lineup.
Actually looking at these planes, guys. As
we've got a lineup. We've got a lineup, dude. I'm just chomping at the bit to do these things, but we just gotta get it going. So, all right, let's see. Red Wine says next week more cooking, please.
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
That's funny, dude. That's funny. And of course, the 90 millimeter Avanti, guys. I can't wait to show you guys that because I watched a bunch of reviews on it and stuff like that, and it looked like it was good, but they weren't. That one has thrust vector in, and so I'm gonna fly it the way that 90% of the people are gonna end up flying it and doing things with the thrust vector in. So stay tuned; should be pretty good. But other than that, boys and girls, man, we're ready to pop smoke. It's been a long day, and I think we're out of here. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. I hope y'all have a safe weekend, and booger sugar for Will. There you have it, boys and girls.
What the heck is a booger sugar?
Oh man, he don't know. If you don't know, you know.